Mission Specialist, Colonel Frank Rubio.
Since officially joining Artemis III, NASA astronaut Frank Rubio and his fellow crew members have been thrust into high gear as they prepare for a critical mission, meeting up and docking with commercially built lunar landing systems.
Landing humans on the moon is still incredibly difficult. Each time we do one of these missions, we test another component of the overall concept.
During their 2-week mission, the Artemis III crew will soar in an Orion capsule, first to an altitude of about 900 miles above Earth's surface, before dropping to half that distance for the first test, and completing the second one around the same orbit level as the International Space Station. How much work goes into that preparation to make sure you get it right when you're up there?
Thousands of people working, thousands of hours doing all those calculations. Honestly, it's not just us. Our main role is to be there, monitor, and if things go wrong, to be able to adapt and help still make the mission a success.
SpaceX and Blue Origin are the companies building the lunar landing systems. And while both have experienced setbacks this year, NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman says he's been in touch with their teams and does not expect to change the Artemis III timeline.
I'm extremely confident that we are going to be able to launch Artemis III next year.
With plans to return humans to the moon as early as 2028, NASA needs this next test to go well as it faces a new space race, this time with China, also aiming to land its astronauts on the lunar surface by 2030. Even for Rubio, who once spent more than a year in space, going into orbit remains a thrill.
It's always something that we dream of as kids, is to get on a rocket and go to space. And so to be able to do that as part of my job is fantastic.
He's joining Commander Randy Bresnik, pilot Luca Parmitano of Italy, and fellow mission specialist Andre Douglas, a backup for the last Artemis mission that took its crew around the moon.
We just went sci-fi.
And deeper into space than any other humans. Rubio, who has Salvadorian roots, says he hopes they can inspire a new generation. What is your message to young Latinos that see you and see themselves in you?
I hope that they can see in me an example of the fact that with hard work, dedication, and all the people around, it has been an incredible honor to represent all of that.
It was so inspiring to talk to Frank. Another reason that NASA needs this to go well, the space agency wants humans back on the moon, not just to plant another American flag, but this time to establish a permanent presence. That massive lunar base would be both solar and nuclear powered and set up on the moon's south pole, where scientists believe there could be water ice, which they could then potentially use to create fuel, using the moon as a springboard to go even deeper into space. Really fascinating stuff, guys.
Sci-fi, wow. Sci-fi. All right, Ryan Nobles, Ryan, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.